Well, Spicy Tuna Rolls, thank you for being here. Old Fart Gamer, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming. Let me. There we go. Just trying to get situated. I just love getting situated. Bus Stop, thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. I think y'all know each other. I am going to be talking about first aid kits this evening. Basic first aid kits. 4 in the house, 2 likes. If you haven't left me a like, please do me the favor of leaving me a like. I appreciate it. It helps me. Callie and Jordan Squad. Hey, how are y'all doing? I think I responded to one of your comments this evening. Let me look at your channel. You have 7.19K. Man, you're bigger than I am by far. 1.3K videos. Your last video was 2 weeks ago. 97 views. BioSteel taste test. Okie doke. I'm going to give you a standard moderator blue wrench. I will, you hurt your back. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Bus Stop. You got to watch out. None of us are getting any younger. I know you're a lot younger than I am, but none of us are getting any younger. That can happen. So, again, I would ask everybody to connect with each other. Real good channels here. I expect I'll be getting some lurkers in my feed. Like right now, I've got 7 in the feed. Uncle Al, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I think I got some people in the feed that are pretty much lurking. Guru, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Mindfully crocheted. Thank you for being here. 8 in the house. If everybody would please leave me a like, I would appreciate it. X-Ray, I think let's see, are you in here, X-Ray? X-Ray, I thought I saw you. X-Ray Collectibles. Hello, X-Ray Collectibles. Little Lone Prepper, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So again, I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to talk to you today about basic first aid kits. I'd like to wait till we get to at least 10. I actually did a few reach outs today. I responded to some, or I watched some videos and responded to some people. And I mentioned that I would be having a live stream today at 7 p.m. Hopefully I'll see a few of them show up. Everybody needs to have several first aid kits. What do you mean we gotta have several first aid kits? Well, I would have one in my vehicle. I'd keep it in my vehicle. If you've got 2 vehicles, I'd have one in each vehicle. I would have one in my kitchen for boo-boos. If you have a carry bag, or if you have a get-home bag or such, I would have one in my get-home bag. You know, or a bug-out bag. Oh, don't get me started about bugging out. Everybody seems to think creative redundancy. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. 6 in the stream right now. Must have lost a couple of people. Marie Holiday, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. 9 likes. So like I was saying, it's important that everybody have first aid kits. They're not that expensive. I'm going to go through some simple first aid kits this evening. I encourage you to modify them to your own needs, add to them. I'll show you some additions that I make. Good idea to have. And prices are not bad on the add-ons. They are not. 9 in the house. Everybody's greeting everybody else. Been a hot day. I think Uncle Al would basically tell you that it's one of those pressure systems that it's got everything jammed up. That and El Nino, we got the El Nino effect. We get those periodically. 10 in the house. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the with my talk. I've been putting this one in my giveaway boxes. It is a Johnson & Johnson. It's a basic first aid kit. It's travel ready. You take the sleeve off. It's got information on the back, talks about what's in it, talks about things you can add to it. Living my best life at 60. Thank you for being here, Echo. Appreciate you. And it talks about you can clean. It's got hand cleansing wipes. It's got Neosporin. It's got Band-Aids. I'm going to open it up. First thing you're going to see is a little Johnson & Johnson First Aid Fundamentals. Benadryl topical cream, Bengay ice packs, Tylenol. It talks about some of the stuff that's in it. We'll set this aside. Oops, it fell. So when you look at it, it's got these little sections in it. It's got these items in it. So let's pull some of these items out and show you what we got. I apologize if somebody's coming in. I miss you. Here we go. Idaho Garden Girl, thank you for being here. So everybody should be familiar with Neosporin. It comes with the Neosporin. If you get a first aid kit that doesn't come with Neosporin, I would suggest getting something to put in it. Sister Winnie, thank you for being here. Sister, I'm going to give you a standard moderator. I appreciate you, like your content. Been visiting your house. Let me look real fast at Ermin. Wow, 27.7K subs, 2.2 thousand videos. You recently did one 5 days ago, 108 views. Unboxing a smartwatch. I will give you standard moderator rights, and I just subbed to your channel. I would appreciate if you haven't leaving me a like. Let me see, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on down here. Here we go. Just add you as moderator. Blue wrenches can be given, blue wrenches can be taken away. So Neosporin. You want Neosporin. Now, I buy Equate Triple Antibiotic Ointment. This is a 2-pack. You get more of it. And this one's a 1 ounce. The Neosporin is half an ounce. I'll set these aside. The Equate Triple Antibiotic Ointment, $2.84. You buy a single, $2.84 for one of them. We got cleansing wipes. 3, 6, 9 cleansing wipes. You have a boo-boo, you use cleansing wipes. Wet ones. I buy wet ones. Pocket singles. They're like a 24 pack. They're the equivalent of that. When you have a first aid kit and you use it, you take stuff out of it, you need to put stuff back in. So I get pocket wet wipes, and you can carry a couple of those in your pocket whether you've got a first aid kit with you or not. You're going to eat something other. It's like using sanitizer. Wet wipes. A 24 pack of wet wipes is $2.98 at Walmart right now. It's not expensive. Not expensive. You've got some tape you can use if you need to wrap a bandage or a pad. It's always good to have this in a first aid kit. You've got 2 single packs of Tylenol. Some people prefer Bayer aspirin. Some people prefer Advil. 2 single Tylenols. And you can purchase extra packs to carry. It comes with the supply of GGG Farms. Don't forget that thumbs up button. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Comes with the supply of Band-Aids. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 or so of that size. This is basically a boo-boo kit. It is largely a boo-boo kit. You have little accidents, boo-boos. Here's more first aid bandages. All around the perimeter, it's got bandages. This is a nice boo-boo kit. And again, around the side, at the top, a lot more bandages. This is a good boo-boo kit. Lots of little boo-boos, good to have. I think somebody new came in. Let's see who we got here. Rochelle YT. Let me go look at your channel. Rochelle YT, Team Mama. Senia, 63 subscribers and 7 videos. You are a young channel. And let me give you a wrench. Rochelle, I'm giving you a blue moderator's wrench. Welcome aboard. Blue wrenches can be given, they can be taken away. 15 likes, 17 in the house. I would encourage you, if you are in the house and you have not checked in with me, at least leave me a hi so I can get credit for the watch time. I would appreciate it. I've been having a lot of issues with people lurking on my live streams. I don't mind you coming in saying hello and then basically being passive. That's fine, but I don't get credit if you don't at least give me a hi, where you identify yourself. We got some non-stick pads. These are a little bit bigger. These are 2x3 inch. You get 3 of these. That's where the tape would come in for the pads, the sterile pads. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the, I think these are probably 2 inch by 2 inch. You get 5 of these. And that is basically what is in this Boo Boo kit. Muddy Shoes Gardener. I just came in, let me see, go look at, I just came in high from Maryland. No electricity again today. Made me reassess my emergency preparedness. Well, that's a good thing to do. I tell you what, I always in my videos, not in my live streams, but in my videos, I always leave my email address and my mailing address, my P.O. box. I would encourage you to go and look at one of my videos, get my email, and email me your phone number. I would be happy to call you. You can call me, we'll talk. I give lots of free advice. I've dealt with this before. I've dealt with power outages, water outages. I was a Boy Scout. I've been being prepared. Put 30 years in education. Retired. Was a principal for 23 years in various capacities. I understand, your pain. I've been there. Let's see. So you are. Kano Joe, thank you for being here. Margie, thank you for being here. Margie, appreciate you. Let me go back in. Here we go. Muddy Shoes Gardener. Let me give you a blue wrench. You got standard moderator. Hey guys, those of you who are coming in now, we're 17 in the house. Got people coming and going. Please remember to leave me a like. After the stream is over, please come back and leave me a comment and a like after the stream. I would appreciate it. Gil Camp Patton, thank you for being here. He's greeting a few people. So that's what's in this kit, which I give out. It's a good Boo Boo kit. And there's not a lot of space for extras, but I add extras. The other thing I can tell you is you can actually put this in another little pack or whatever. But talk about extras. One, I'd get the triple antibiotic ointment. This is a 1 ounce, less than $3 for one to have around. I would get more of the pocket size singles. I'd put some of those in my pack. For sanitization. Something else I would get, muy importante. I'll be sending one of these in the kit that I will put in the kit. I think it'll take this. This is Bleed Stop. They have different brands. This is a name brand, Bleed Stop. They also have a called Stop Bleed. I'll put one of these in there. Expiration date it says is September of 26, so it'll be good for 3 years. It'll be good longer than that, but it'll be good for 3 years as the explanation. It's powder. You get a pretty good size cut. You open it and you pour. It's a clotting agent. You pour it on the cut. It'll help the blood clot. A couple of years ago, my AC went on. I didn't have the money to replace it, so I spent the whole summer without AC. I have since replaced it, but I know what it is to be without AC. That is true. That is true. So this Bleed Stop, when I bought this stuff, and I've got a bunch of it. When I bought this over at Walmart, I was paying less than $10 for a pack of it. I was paying like maybe $8 a pack. I'd have to go back and check. You get 2 of these in a pack. I just looked at what it would cost, and the brand name Bleed Stop First Aid powder is $18.90. So one of those is like $10. Now, if you get a pretty good cut, You put that on it. You put like a pressure bandage or something other on it, and hopefully that will cut down on the bleeding. Hanging with the chef in the house. Let me go to your channel and look at you. You have 3.54K subscribers, 255 videos. Your most recent video was about a month back. I'm sure you probably did some shorts since then. 52 views, baking pastries and student chocolate display. You got a cake oh, I love people who make pastries and all sorts of sweets. I'm going to subscribe to your channel, and I'm going to give you a blue wrench. Let me see where you're at here. Do, 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 do. 17 likes. Please leave me a like. Hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me with the algorithm. After the video runs, please go back and leave me a comment. Some of you do replays. Please go back and leave me a comment. Rambo Putri, greetings from Indonesia. Thank you for being here, friend. So I also will add some vinyl gloves. You get packs of them. I use large vinyl gloves. I will add some of those to a first aid kit, several pair. I will add travel size hand sanitizer. You know, a 100 pack of clear vinyl gloves, so it's like 2 hands, so it's for 50, you know, 50 for each hand, 100. $6.99. It's not that expensive. You need to have those. If you're doing routine maintenance in your restroom, I would have those. If you're cooking and you're dealing with raw foods and meats and such, I would probably not use my bare hands. I would have those. I'd have them in my first aid kit in case you have to help somebody. Good to have. This is a 20 pack. You can just put a few in there. Not expensive. You can go to the sporting goods section. Here's a hiking buddy. This is a first aid kit. This first aid kit has 80 pieces. The bulk of it are the Band-Aids. It's got a ton of Band-Aids. This hiking buddy first aid kit is $9.88 currently over at Walmart. You tear into it. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. I'm ripping it. It's got a resealable come on, open up. It's got instructions on the back. It talks about what's in it. This is smaller than this. It fit smaller spaces like in the glove box. Advanced wound care. It's got wound gel, good for MRSA and VRE, Staphylococcus, fungi, asparagus niger. It's got a list of things. It's got 3 antibiotic wipes. It's got 3 alcohol prep pads. It's got 4 electrolyte tablets, 2 packs. 4 ibuprofen tablets, 2 packs. 3 sting relief wipes. 2 hydrocortisone, 0.03 ounces. two packs of diphencaplets. Diphencaplets are an antihistamine. They're used for allergies or allergic reactions, sort of like a Benadryl. It also prevents, and you can use it for motion sickness. So you go out in a boat, pop a couple of those, it'll help you. Let's open it up and pull out what's inside. So we've got our insect protection cream. It's got a couple of those. We've got our hydrocortisone cream 1%. Two of those. We've got our sting relief wipes. Here's 3 of these. We've got Medilite. I believe that would be your electrolytes. A couple of these. The alcohol prep pads. A couple of those. Antiseptic wipes. 3 of these. Antiseptic wipes. Hi, Claudette. The Diphen, as I said, it's it's good for allergies. You're out in the boonies. Something happens, you get into something other, it'll help you. Got 2 of the Diphen. You got 2 packs of ibuprofen, 2 pills each for pain relief. Another alcohol prep pad. And then it's got another little separate section in a baggie. Let's look and see what's in here. My second device. Whoa. Uncle Al would like this one. It's got some tape. It's got 3 pins. It's got a little bit of rope. Disposable lances. Okay. This got some little pads you can use. It's got a couple of the sterile adhesive bandages, large ones for big boo-boos. It's got a 1, 2, 3. It's got more band-aids, good size ones. Some butterfly closures. Small ones. Some bandages. A little bit bigger. Bandages. 2 rows of those. 4x4-inch gauze pad. 1, 2, 3 of these. And that's what's in that. So that kit there is about $10. I got to put that back together. I haven't been paying attention to who's asking questions or saying anything. I've been basically trying to do my presentation. I apologize. If you have questions in the comments after the live stream is over, ask your question. Alakaneda Vog from India, thank you for being here. So that's basically what will go in a basic first aid kit. I would also have a Israeli pressure bandage. I would possibly have a couple of those. I would have the stop bleed, like something bad happens to somebody, I would rip that stop bleed, pour it on them, then stick a pressure bandage on them, wrap it with a you can get rolls of this wrap, and you wrap this like somebody injures their foot or wherever, and they wrap their foot. You get this wrap, then you can put a pin to keep it tight. I see Uncle Al talking to Lee, so I guess Lee is in here. Cobboard Prepper, thank you for being here. That's you, Lee. Yes, it is. Well, let's talk about another first aid kit. Man, he's pulling out the first aid kits. Here's another one. This one is a Rogers Pharmacy custom kit. Well, it's their kit. And I like it. It's bigger. It's bigger. It has a lot more in it. And I can add a lot more to it. It's got sections. It's got a handle. Nice red color. I bought quite a few of these. Zippered. Open it up. And you got compartments. Now you remember I had mentioned that you can get packs of extras and such. Maybe $10. A bunch of different little types of extras. And you can basically put this for anything. I put this one in this little pack here. And it's got sections to it. First section, small cuts and burns. It's got burn cream, antiseptic towelettes, antibiotic ointment, sterile gauze pads, cotton tipped applicators. It talks about how to clean. Shows you little pictures. Small cuts and burns. That's the stuff that's in it. Next section is medium cuts and scratches. And it's got gauze. It's got pressure bandages, sterile gauge pad, antiseptic towelette, butterfly wound closure, sterile pad, sterile wash. And again, it's got pictures. Third one is severe bleeding and burns. Again, this one comes with stop bleed in it. You don't need to buy the stop bleed, it comes with it. It's got tape. It's got some clear blood stopper dressing, first aid tape roll. Again, it shows pictures. This is a preferable first aid kit. Number 4, CPR breathing barrier with one-way valve. It talks about doing CPR. You can go and take a first aid course on CPR. Get your little card. It's renewable. Then you got protect alcohol cleaning pads, chewable aspirin, instant cold compress, and 16 relief pad, emergency blanket, triangular bandage. Finally, instruments. Plastic tweezers, assorted safety pins, scissors, emergency first aid guide, wooden finger splints. This is a very nice kit. Very nice kit. Would anybody like to take a guess at what I paid for this kit? I've got the receipt. I can. Anybody want to guess what I paid for this kit? What do you think I paid for this particular kit? Everybody give me a 1. Show me a 1 if you think I paid more than $20 for it. Show me a 2 if you think I paid under $20 for it. And I had the receipt. Ones. Everybody think. Let's see. Think I paid less? Oh, you think I said 1? If you think I paid more yet, that's true. I did pay more. No, I lied. When I bought this, I bought a pack of vinyl gloves. I paid $11.55 for the pack of vinyl gloves. I bought a small size for my wife. And then the first aid kit, I paid $15.30 for it. And I bought it in April of 22. I'm sure it's more expensive now. I bought it in April of 22. If you got a Rogers Pharmacy, here's the way to go. You can always add stuff to it. When you use stuff out of it, you replace it. That is a primo basic first aid kit. These other two are not bad, but like I said, nowadays the stop bleed, if you get the same stop bleed, it came with one in there. The stop bleed alone is $10. You know, that basically helps you pay for the kit. Let's see, who else do we have here that's just coming in? We got 14 in the house. Let's see. All right. Mass Emron Sedawa. Let me go look at your channel. 27 videos. Your last one, 20 hours ago, 20 views. I'm not subscribed to you, but I am now. Let me look at adding you on as a moderator. You should have standard moderator rights now. Blue wrenches can be given, blue wrenches can be taken away. 25 likes so far. I've been having a little bit of a problem with people lurking. I don't care if you come in if you're passive, but leave me one comment, say hi, do something other to identify yourself so that I get credit for the watch time. Coming in and lurking and just trying to find people that you don't know so you can go sneak in and say, you know, and go over to the channel. I don't care. That's what we're here for. We're here to grow together. Reach out to everybody, but give me my watch time, please. Now, the thing about blue wrenches, they can be given and they can be taken away. There are channels that give out very few blue wrenches. I will say Lee, when he does a live stream, he has 1 or 2 people, 3 people maybe, they've got a blue wrench, and they basically run herd for him. He takes care of his business, and they will link channels. I oftentimes have somebody linking channels for me when somebody new comes on. But yes, please comment at least one time, Guru, to say hello. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reg purge. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at some live streams, and I'm going to figure out who has consistently been coming in and participating. You're going to keep your wrenches. and I support you, and off a lot of these channels that are doing so, I'm over visiting them, and I go onto their live streams. But if I go onto your live stream and I've given you a wrench, have the courtesy to give me a wrench, because, quite frankly, I'm not over there to cause trouble. It's heck if you don't have somebody who's linking channels for you, and I'm trying to find somebody who I am interested in, but then I got to go look them up. It'd be a lot easier if I had the access to just go and click on it. So if I do it for you, please do it for me, and I won't abuse the privilege. If I abuse the privilege, then take the privilege away from me. But don't just, deny me to begin with. That's not neighborly. And we're here to be neighborly. So those are 3 basic first aid kits. Now you can get a more elaborate kit and you can spend more money. Let me see. Here's somebody else coming in. Let me look at you. Go to your channel. Capit Baje USA. You have 4.15K subscribers, 1,000 videos. Your most recent video, 7 days ago, 344 views. Well, that's good. You got an active channel. Let me find you and give you a wrench. You now have standard moderator rights. Welcome. Please leave me a like. Please leave me a like. Who else is in here? Did somebody else come in and sneak in on me? Wasn't paying attention. Nita's Cooking Show. Thank you for being here, Nita. Let me look at Elsa. Oh, come on now. Sophie Grace. Let me look at Sophie Grace. Sophie Grace. Sophie Grace, you are not a content. You're not producing content. Thank you for being here. Elsa Morico, 1.95 subscribers, 1.95K subscribers, 450 videos. Your most recent video was 5 days ago, 89 views. I am not subscribed, but I am now. And let me give you a standard moderator. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So, Elsa. I tell you what, I wish I had Uncle Al or Guru right here with me. Here we go, Elsa. I found you. You now have a standard blue wrench. Blue wrenches can be given, they can be taken away. Who else do we have that just came in? We have Jorax. Let me look at this. Jorax. And if I'm mispronouncing somebody's name, I apologize. 3.63K. You've been on YouTube since July of 2020. 238,788 views. I give you props. Your most recent video, 477 views. I am subscribing to your channel. And let me give you a standard moderator blue wrench. Welcome, friend. Blue wrenches can be given, blue wrenches can be taken away. Please do not abuse the privilege by putting something nasty up on my screen. I do not want to get in trouble with YouTube, and neither do you. Levin in the house. I would ask you after the stream is over, please come back and leave me a comment. If you have any questions for me, leave me your questions. I will try to answer them and try to give you a good answer. I'm looking to see who's saying what. Lady M. Vogs, thank you for being here. Creative Redundancy. Keno Joe. Jorex, Sophie Grace. Little Lone Prepper, thank you for linking channels up there. Appreciate that. Keep doing it, guys and ladies. Nita's Cooking Show. I think I was at your channel today. $12 in the house. So, let me talk a little bit about what's going on. I've been doing my Taco Talk live streams. This is the third one on Sunday evenings. And today was basic first aid. Last week I did sanitation and hygiene, which we were talking about what to do using the bathroom, how to do that, how to take a shower. If you didn't catch it, you can go back and look, and I demonstrated or showed some stuff. I will be doing my coffee talks Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. On the West Coast, it's 6. On the East Coast, it's 8. I will be doing a premiere of my 1,200 subscriber giveaway, putting the finishing touches on it. It's upwards of 30 minutes, but I'll be premiering it. There'll be an opportunity for you to come in, say hello. I'll be basically just working on the wrenches and the comments and the playback. I'll be premiering that 7 o'clock on Tuesday, Central Standard Time. And I've got a bunch of segments I put in together with it. I will link in my description of my video all the channels that had viewed the last 5. I'm putting it together now, so if you go back right now and you say, well, I'm going to view back 5 videos, well, thank you. But it won't help you with this current giveaway, because I will already got it done, but it will help you with the next one, because I'm already at 1,300, so I have to do a 1,300 subscriber giveaway. I'm already past 1,300, so I'll be doing that. And I would ask that you come over for it. Leave me a like and a comment. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get my watch time up so I can eventually get monetized. I had right now for the month, last 28 days, I'm at 6,200 views. And in the last month, I've posted 3 videos, some shorts, and my live streams. I'm not posting that much, but I'm getting a lot of views on it, which is a blessing. I need to post more. I haven't, they say do 3 shorts a day now. 3 shorts a day. I've done some days where I've done 3 shorts. I did a day where I did 4 shorts. I haven't done one the last couple of days. And there are days when I do 1 short, you know, if I'm lucky. I don't know how some of the folks do it with all these shorts. I do try to post to let people know what's going on. 29 likes right now, 15 in the house. Bus Stop hasn't posted in a few days. And Old Fart, let's see, what else, Old Fart? I'm trying to look in 2 different devices. I keep looking down, it's like, oh, I'm off the screen, I'm off the screen. I need to hold it up and look at it that way. Somebody must have just come in because I see Uncle Bob saying hi, Elsa. Am I missing anybody? If you snuck in on me, welcome. Ada, thank you for being here. Ada Vlog Television, thank you for being here. So, just to review, you can get a decent first aid kit for $10, $12. I demonstrate a couple of them. The Johnson & Johnson kit, $10.48 currently, plus tax. The Hiking Buddy, which I got to stuff everything back in it, $9.88. It's a nice little kit. I've got several of these. I would add a tourniquet. You can get a tourniquet for about $11. I would add a tourniquet in case you have a situation where you injure your leg or your arm and you're severely bleeding and you need to stop the bleeding, and you can put a tourniquet on it. I would get an Israeli pressure bandage. You get the name brand ones, they're like $20. It's like somebody gets shot or stabbed, you'd want that for that. You use some stop bleed to get it to coagulate. Put the pressure bandage on it. Hopefully the ambulance will get there, or EMS will get there to take over for you. You want to prevent somebody from bleeding out. That's what you're trying to do. 23 in the house. Thank you all for being here. If you have not made a comment, please make at least a hi or something other so I get credit for this. I've been having lurker problems. I'm going to be going through and checking to see who is here. Mrs. Cornbread. Do I know Mrs. Cornbread? Let me look at your channel, Miss Cornbread. 71 subscribers, 57 videos. Most recently, it's been a little while since you did one, 122 views. I will give you a subscription, and I will give you a blue wrench. Blue wrenches can be given. Blue wrenches can be taken away. You're a moderator now. Cold War Prepper, a 4-inch and a 6-inch Israeli bandage. Good to have. You can order them off of Amazon. Good stuff. Thank you, Lee. Let's see. We've got MKC TV. I think I visited you today. Let me see here, MKC, and I think I might have given you an invite. Let me look at you real fast. 3.26K subscribers, 348 videos. I visited you recently, yes. Let me give you a blue wrench. You are now a standard moderator. Blue wrenches can be given. Blue wrenches can be taken away. I see where y'all are greeting each other. Maybe some of you know each other. It's always nice to meet somebody new. New channels. We grow together. So, it's good to have a first aid kit in your vehicle. If it fits in your glove box, put one in your glove box. If you have multiple vehicles, have one in each vehicle. If you have a carry bag with you, or get home bag, or whatever you want to call it, have a first aid kit in it. Put a first aid kit in your kitchen where you can get to it. Accidents happen. A lot of these first aid kits are basically boo-boo kits, like you cut yourself. Make sure you have some Stop Bleed or Bleed Stop. The Bleed Stop is a name brand. There's a Stop Bleed, which is a generic Stop Bleed. You can get a 2-pack for $6.98. Right now, the Bleed Stop is going for $18.90. If you were to get the Rogers first aid kit, these are probably going for $20 now. You get a Bleed Stop in the kit, which is $10. That's, you know, half the price of the kit, and it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got a lot of organization sections in it. You can add to those. When you use stuff from your first aid kit, get extras and put them back in. You can buy extras. You can get little kits of extras. I showed you a kit of extras. You can order them, and they will have Tylenol and Advil, and they'll have Difen in it for nausea and for seasickness. It's like a Benadryl type. You'll have Imodium for upset stomach. Some people carry Gas-X with them, or Beano for gas. You eat something, you know, if there's an emergency, I would think that people are prepared with a lot of rice and beans, and it's good, and it's filling, and it's got protein, but it's also gaseous, and you may find yourself recreating the camp-out scene from Blazing Saddles. If you haven't seen Blazing Saddles, you need to watch it in its entirety. It's got some profane stuff in there, but it's also got some funny stuff. And the rednecks at the camp-out around the cook fire, boy, that's got me. I love just to watch that scene. It's like very funny. Slim Pickens, may he rest in peace, and some of those rednecks, they really made me laugh. Junkyard Gamer, thank you for being here. If you can't fart, you're not what, human? Yeah, that's true. Ungrateful Peasant. Are you here, Wayne? Is an ungrateful peasant in the house? I think I sent him an invite. He may or may not be here. I don't see. It's another good channel. Yes, Ungrateful Peasant is here. Wayne, thank you for coming. Thank you for your service. Lee, thank you for your service to the military. Appreciate you for your service to our country. Here's somebody else. Doesn't have a wrench. Let me go look at your channel. Yanni Mix Official. Hope I didn't mispronounce your name. 1.71K subscribers, 398 videos. Last one, Bonding with My Boys. I'm subscribing to your channel, and I will give you a blue wrench, user privileges. Blue wrenches can be given, blue wrenches can be taken away. Let me find you up here. 21 right now in the chat. Here we are. I'm adding you as a moderator. You now have standard user rights. Please, nobody do anything that'll get me in trouble or get you in trouble. That's how we get those wrenches taken up in a hurry. Here's somebody else that just came in. Kuya Buds Vog. I think I know you. Let me look at you. Yes, I am subscribed. You have 4.91K subscribers, 438 videos. You put one out 40 minutes ago. Well, I hadn't seen that one. It's been a little while, but I am a subscriber. I will be over to visit you, and let me give you a standard moderator. There's a lot of good channels here you can reach out to. Hopefully we grow together. You now have a standard moderator wrench. So always thank responders. Always thank the military. These people are not in it to get rich. They risk their life. Firemen, emergency workers, your EMS, law enforcement. Always thank them for their service. Thank mailmen for their service. I get angry about the mail. The mail doesn't run the way it used to run. It's not as fast as it used to be. Sometimes it comes late. But thank them. You know, civil servants, thank them. And I always talk about being prepared. The Boy Scout motto. I was a scout. I know Lee's going to say I was an Eagle Scout. Well, thank you. You know, I got a nephew who's an Eagle Scout. It takes a while to get to be an Eagle Scout. I was only in it for a couple of years, and my father passed away, and I got messed up, and I didn't consistently stay with it, and I wound up, you know, didn't finish. But I used to love projects. I used to love going to meetings. I loved the campouts. I loved working on badges, patches, earning them. I loved that. And some of my fondest memories: camping, making a campfire, hunting, you know, learning how to gut something. Yuck, but it's part of rite of passage. Fishing, cleaning fish. Not my favorite thing to do, but you fish, you keep the fish, you clean the fish, you know. Things that you need to know how to do. I watched a video today, and I don't want to cause a run, but I watched a video today, and it was talking about India is not going to export rice. They export something like 40% of the world's rice that is exported from India. Well, they're stopping exports of rice. What is that going to do? It's going to make the price of rice go way up. You'll still be able to get it, but they're basically going to stick it to you now. So I encourage people, go over and get you 25-pound bags of rice. You can get baggies, and you can put 1 pound in each bag. A serving size is 4 ounces for one person. Let's say you're cooking for 4. Then you take, when you want to fix your rice, 1 bag, that's 25 bags or 25 meals. If you're cooking for less, I'd like to, let me see, what is that comment? I'd like to hear more about the rice issue. Well, I heard about the rice issue on a video. I was watching the video news link. I don't watch 3, 6, or 10 or ABC, NBC, and CBS. I don't watch that. I don't watch CNN. I don't watch Fox very much, but I watch some of these smaller, more independent types that might have like 1 million subscribers, and they put out a professional service. Bill O'Reilly, that used to be on Fox. I like to watch him. It's No Spin News. He puts out pretty much fair, you know, down the middle. But I was watching one of these channels that did a video, and apparently India, and you know, India is, I think, neck and neck with China as being the most populated country in the world. Over 1 million, like 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion people. China and India both have about 1.53 billion people. Almost half the world's population is in that area of the world. And they have to produce a lot of food for a lot of folks. Well, also some of these places also export. Like that's what their primary, like Ukraine. Ukraine exports a lot of grain. Ukraine exports a lot of, and feel free to, you know, put your comments up about that. You know, if you know something I don't, or if you want to add something to it, put it up, and maybe I can read it. I can read it out for you. But Rams MTV, thank you for being here. please leave me a like. 38 likes, 19 in the house right now. So I would tell you that look into it, check your news feeds, see if that's the case. Maybe I'm telling you something that's not true. Always verify. Xmay, I think somebody else just came in. Let's see. Zmay, daily routine. Thank you for coming. Ramzam, thank you for being here. So, anytime that the supply goes down, the cost goes up. And with beans and rice, those are storable. I've done videos on how to do it. Other people have done videos on how to do it. You get a food grade 5-gallon bucket with a food grade lid. You get some Mylar bags, large Mylar bags, oxygen absorbers, moisture absorbers. You take a 25-pound bag of rice, pour it in the Mylar bag, throw in some oxygen absorbers, 2 or 3, throw in some moisture absorbers, seal it. It'll have a seal, or you use the heat to seal it. Close the lid, mark it, what's the date on it, what's in it, store it someplace that is out of the heat. I've got a room that is like my cave. I've got a closet, I've got a corner that's full of bottled waters, 3-gallon bottled waters, and I've got 100 pounds of rice and 100 pounds of pinto beans. I've got all sorts of stuff, I probably need to take a new inventory of some of that stuff. I've got tons of preparedness stuff. I'm not worried about having food. I'm worried about what happens if society starts breaking down because of the power going out. How do you get medication over, medication beyond 3 or 4 months worth? What do you do if, people who are desperate start looting? There are 150 million Americans with guns, and not all of them are going to be the good guys. You got to think about that. You have to think about your plans. Like, well, I'm going to bug out. Like Uncle Al makes fun about that. I'm going to bug out. Well, you might have your bug out bag, and you might have your rifle and your pistol, and you have a little bit of ammunition for both, and you might have a couple of gallons of water with you and maybe 3 or 4 days of food. What happens when you get out there and there's no more food and there's no more water or clean water? What are you going to do? Well, you better have a means to purify water, and you better know how to acquire food. If you've got a good location and you're well stocked, it would be best for you to stay, what they say, bug in, and stay where you're at. Hopefully you're in an area that won't be overrun with looters, and hopefully you'll be able to weather the storm. They say that within civil planning says within 3 months of something major happening where the grid goes down and things happen, upward of maybe 95% of the population will no longer be around. Well, if you're in a country with 330 million people or so, 95% of the population leaving, what does that leave you? Maybe less than 20 million people? Well, when the 13 colonies went to war against England, Great Britain, the population of the colonies was like a little less than 3 million people, and that's up and down the 13 colonies, 3 million people. So I would think that most of your survivors from some sort of serious, incident, say there's an EMP or something happens, power grid goes down, rural folks would be in better shape because a lot of them, they grow their own, they have gardens, they can, they They plan for disasters. You know, they're prepared. They're armed. So I would think that the rural folks would tend to do better. The Amish, the Amish probably wouldn't even notice it, you know, running around those little carts, you know, with their horses and such. But that's something to think about. Some people say, well, you know, I can't afford to store up, or I can't afford to do this, or I can't. I did a video live stream where I talked about $40 a week for a person to eat pretty well. You know, $40 you can eat. $60 you can eat a lot better, plus you can add stuff to it. You know, I would encourage you to look at that. 10 in the house right now. 38 likes. 14 in the house actually just jumped up. I would encourage you to please leave me a like if you haven't. After the stream is over, and I'm going to be quitting in a few minutes. After the stream is over, please go back, leave me a comment. If you have questions about the stream, you have questions, leave me a question. I will respond to you. In my videos, not in my stream videos, but in my video videos. The last one I did was about 2 weeks ago. I always put my email address. I put my P.O. Box address. If you'd like to communicate with me, you can email me your phone number. I will exchange phone numbers with you. I'd be happy to talk with you. Reach out. I've had people do that recently. If you have questions, I'd be happy to answer. Bipolar cornbread. Now, that's a new one on me. I don't know if I know that channel. Let me look this up real fast. Bipolar cornbread. Where are you at? Thank you for being here. Let me look at you real fast. Go to Bipolar Cornbread. 124 subscribers. Last video, 44 views 1 day ago. I am joining your channel. Let me give you a wrench. Bipolar, where are we at here? Bipolar. Here we go. I'm giving you standard moderator rights. Please do not abuse the privilege. It can be given and it can be taken away. Okay, so all this food chat is making CR hungry. Yes, yes. I tell you what, I'm premiering my 1,200 subscriber giveaway Tuesday. I'll post a link on my wall, or I'll post it on my wall. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. There's going to be a lot of food in that one. We're going to be making some tacos. You know, there's some good stuff in there. And we'll be doing our 1,200 subscriber giveaway. The drawing. Pull out the hat. Pull the name of the hat. They're going to be getting a nice goodie box with the first aid kit in it. Some meals ready to eat. Some good stuff. Life is good. And I try to support those who support me. If you want to be friends, we can be friends. I'm a good YouTube friend. And like I said, I support those who support me. I am behind on responding to comments. I'm getting so many of them. You know, you do a video and you get almost 200 different people commenting on it. And I'm behind. You know, same thing with shorts and such. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the comments. I try to get back to you. Sometimes I was doing comments today, but it's like 7, 8 days ago, somebody made a comment. It's like, ah! Going through the videos, trying to, look through the videos. I will be doing a 1,300 subscriber giveaway. The next video, right after the 1,200 subscriber giveaway, I'll be doing a 1,300 subscriber giveaway video, probably in a week or 10 days. So if you want to qualify for that 1,300 subscriber giveaway, go to my last 5 videos, leave me a like and a supportive comment, and it will qualify you for the drawing. I've been averaging 20 some odd people, so your odds are pretty good. 1 in, say, 30 or less. And I will also link your channels in my description of my subscriber giveaway video. You also get more views from me. You get more shout outs from me. I link you more often. Frequent flyers get frequent flyer points. So I'd like to see people. Yeah, here's Lee back. He's greeting people. Really good channels. Lee's got 2 really good channels. Gray Man Prepping is a great channel. Kent Patton Family Compound, he puts out some really good content. Wayne the Ungrateful Peasant puts out some good content. Uncle Al Die Bullfrog 79 puts out great content. Guru puts out great content. Guru is the guru of shorts. You gotta watch some of Guru's shorts. Guru puts out shorts like you would not believe. I mean, he's off the chain on shorts. I mean, they aren't that long. They've got good music with them. And he'll often be shouting out channels on his shorts. He's the man when it comes to those shorts. Gray Man Prepping, I'm here. Well, let me pull you up and give you a. Let me add you on as a standard moderator. Thank you, Gil. That's Gil's second channel. My channel has been growing rapidly. I am blessed. Since I have been officially retired, I've been growing over 100 subscribers a month, sometimes 150. I thank everybody for that. Sometimes I think I'm not worthy. 18 in the house, 41 likes. After the stream is over, I would encourage you to go back, and I would encourage you to leave a comment. If you have questions about anything, leave me your question. I will respond to it. If you would like to communicate with me, go one of my last videos. My email address is there. It's davidolyn@gmail.com. I'm a Gmail guy. DAVIDO as in Odom, LYNN@gmail.com. Email me your phone number. I will text you. Do you want to talk? We will talk. And I've been very pleasantly talking with 2 or 3 different people that are relatively new to my, exchanging phone numbers. I mean, enjoy talking to them, communicating with them. Also, if you'd like, I'll send you a text message 10 or 15 minutes before I go live as a reminder. If you can, come on. If you can't, Idaho Garden Girl Stephanie, I need to. I've been watching some of your videos, but I haven't. If you've been live streaming, I haven't been on one of your live streams. I need to give you some playtime on a live stream. I've got multiple devices. I've had people that will run my playlist to give me watch time. I appreciate that. I will run your playlist in return, and I sometimes reach out and say I'm running your playlist overnight. I'll run your playlist. Now that doesn't mean that I've watched the entire thing, but that you did get the watch time from me. And sometimes I'll be running you on 2 different channels, so I can give you double. And I'm happy to do it. 20 in the house. Does anybody have any questions offhand about the where we're going, what we're doing, what we have planned. Will do. Thanks for what you're doing, informing people. I enjoy informing people. I was a teacher. I started out teaching journalism. I used to do the school yearbook and school newspapers, sponsored that. I run a job program where I got kids jobs. I was the job program coordinator. Did a lot of that. North Coast, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. North Coast, if you like model railroading, North Coast Rail is a good channel. I did join them. Very enjoyable. I was watching one of his videos, I think, yesterday. I went into administration. 23 years as a school administrator. I can tell you stories about being an assistant principal, a principal, a special education director, a certified special ed. I did that for 3 years. I was special education director in a 3A school district at that time. School district had 2,000 kids in it, and it had maybe 400 special ed kids. I can tell you stories about that. I was the first special ed director in 5 years. I had 5 special ed directors in 5 years. When I took the position, I had to do a lot of cleanup. I did it for 3 years until I got burned out, and then I moved up here to Victoria. Been in Victoria for the last 20 years. Wife and kid are here. My kid went to school here. I was actually my daughter's high school principal, and I can tell you stories about that. She got her bachelor's degree from UHV in psychology. She's completing her master's degree in counseling this December, working on her LPC, licensed professional counselor. She's doing her internship right now. Very proud of her. 25 years old. And God's old man came in. Pastor Green, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Enjoyed your Bible study. Truly enjoyable. If you do not belong to God's old man, I would encourage you to go over and give him a look. He does excellent Bible studies, gives you a lot of information. He drops one of those as a premiere every Sunday morning, usually around 10 o'clock. He believes in being prepared. He does ration reviews occasionally. It's been a while since I've seen a ration review. We did a collaborative ration review here a while back. And I would encourage you to join his channel. He will join yours. He's just shy of 1,000. I'm trying to get him over 1,000. And he's a good man, a good channel. And it's always good to have another man of God on your side. Thank you for linking his channel, Little Lone Prepper. Appreciate that. Yes, both of you have got good channels. Gil and Lee both have good channels. And I belong to both of them. I've learned a lot. I love his shopping hauls. When Lee does one of his shopping hauls, what did he get this week? He'll spread it out and talk to you about what he got. I enjoy that. I occasionally will see something that I'm interested in and I'll go get it. And he's done the same thing. I've shown him some stuff and I've seen him go the next week and go and get it. So I'm going to stay on for about 5 more minutes and say we did an hour and a half. 16 in the house, 42 likes. If you haven't left me a like, please leave me a like. Please come back after the end of the video. Leave me a comment. I would appreciate it. Yeah, the weather has been very hot. We're suffering from El Nino. We've got a high pressure system with the jet stream. Um, we they talk about climate change. Well, we've had climate change since there was a climate. The climate's changing. Well, the climate's always changing. That's the thing about a climate. It's an active system. It changes. Same thing with the seasons. Um, they're cyclical. The sun runs in an 11-year cycle. It's cyclical. It puts out more energy in part of the cycle. More solar spots. Um, there was a pretty good solar storm that came our way. Knocked out some of Elon Musk's satellites. He said that he had lost, he's got thousands of satellites up there trying to put up his internet system, and he had a few of his satellites that lost signal from that got fried. That's one of the things you have to worry about is a serious emissions from the sun can damage the power grid. It's like an EMP. It's like the sun's putting out an electromagnetic pulse of its own, and you gotta worry about that. Um, so if you don't have spare food and water, first thing I tell people, go buy a couple of the 24 packs of bottled water. $3.50 a pack or less. Have a couple of those on hand as backup. The water goes off, something happens, you got water. Not expensive, $7. That'll keep you going for. I would have a couple of packs of bottled water for each person in the house. They say drink 8 glasses of water a day to be hydrated. Well, a bottle of water is like 2 glasses, so you drink 4 of those bottles a day to stay hydrated. Especially like in hot weather, you might drink more than that. You sweat it off. Have spare food. Items that you use, buy spares. You don't have to do it all at once. Have extra crackers. Have extra packs of oatmeal. You get a 10-pack for $1.65. Instant oatmeal, 2 packs. Heat it. You got a way to boil water. That's a meal. Peanut butter and jelly. Ramen. Those little dingy more meals for like $2.25 for a little 8-ounce meal that you can heat in the microwave for a minute. Where you can boil those. You can put them in boiling water, and you can boil it and get it hot. Rice and beans. Buy generic candy bars. Great value at Walmart. 3.5 ounce candy bars $1. Not bad. Buy honey. Good sweetener. Coffee. You can get packs of coffee. I think I turned Lee onto these. Taster's Choice. Folgers. 6 for $1.16. 7 for $1. Folgers. Now, these have gone up. Like the iced teas and various things, great value. They were $1. You're now getting 10 packs for $2.25. 10 packs for $2.25. Sweet tea, $2.25. 10 pack. You can pull them out of the cardboard, put them in baggies. Stick them in your pack. Pour one of those in a bottle of water. Hopefully the water's cold. Nice drink. So 44 likes, 17 in the house. I'm going to look at ending this live stream with everybody's permission. Food Forest Permaculture, greetings, David. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. How many carbs are in those teas? Oh, good God, Lee. Total carbohydrates, 2 grams or 1% of your daily allowable. Not much, 1%. Um, 10 calories in 1 pack. 0 cholesterol. 10 milligrams of sodium. And they're artificially sweetened. But I guarantee you, if something happens, you're not going to be worried about those damn carbs. You won't be worried about the carbs. You'll be worried about, respectfully. So, X-Ray Collectibles, have a great night. Yes, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream at this point. If you have not left a like, please leave a like. Please go back afterwards. Leave me a comment and a like afterwards. I will go over and visit you. Check the ingredients. Yes, always check the ingredients. Thank you for being here, everybody. I will be back tomorrow evening for a coffee talk, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I will be premiering my 1,200 subscriber giveaway video Tuesday at 7 p.m. It'll be a premiere. I hope to see y'all there. I'll post it on my community wall. Thank you, everybody. Everybody remember the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. And everybody